Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about swing failure patterns, and we're going to be using this Lux Algo swing failure pattern indicator on TradingView, and we're using these EMAs. I think it's like the 50, 150, and 200 or something. So we're just going to quickly run through this. We're only going to take swing failure patterns in direction of the EMA, even though it is a good reversal pattern. Although this one fails, this one wins. But we're just going to go with the trend, and we're going to use the EMAs. So here's a short. Here's a swing failure. I don't really go by the indicator arrows. I just go by the break of the candle. So there's a 2-to-1, easy. This is last Monday, the 7th. Here's another one. Now this indicator does repaint. So it's not as accurate in real time or when we're looking back at it now than it is in real time. But just be aware of that if you're looking at this or other indicators on TradingView. If they repaint, sometimes they're not as accurate. But so you'll have to learn how to spot them using the indicator and just your eye, and you'll have to figure out how to find them. Basically, it's when a candle goes up over another swing that just happened and then leaves a wick. So I don't really consider this one a swing failure. This is kind of one because this candle comes down and does a Gann swing here. So I don't know about this one. That's probably one I wouldn't take. So I've taken 2 trades. This isn't even the right time. All right, we've been on the overnight session. Let's just we'll quickly move up to 9:30. Here's a nice one here. This is probably against the trend here. That's a really nice one. See how the swing is really easy to spot? It closes up. Here's one. We're looking for a 1-to-1 or more. Here we go. Here's a really nice one right off the EMA. And we don't get the 2-to-1, we get the 1.5. What EMAs are these? They are the 50, 100, and 150. All right, this one's against the trend, and it's after 3 o'clock, and I don't trade after 3. But here's one. If you trade after 3, there's another winner. I'm not going to list it here because I like to keep my futures trading between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. This is on the Micro Emini S&P 500 futures. So we'll go to Tuesday. Here's one against the trend. Actually, that's not the best swing right there, so I wouldn't have taken that regardless. Here's another one. That's a good swing, but it's against the trend. Nice ABC move. We're not going to list that. Here's another one against the trend. Here's a nice one here. Boom. 2-to-1. There's another one. Another 2 to 1, I think. No, 1.5. Here's a nice one right here. After you got an impulse, you have actually a 5-wave correction, it looks like. Very nice. Great signal bar there. Another 1.5. Wouldn't have taken that one, that's too big. Here's another one here. It's a really good day for these. 1.2. Again, when you're doing the back testing, you should make rules before you start. Either you're taking the 1 to 1 or the 1.5 or the 1 to 2 risk to reward, or you're, entering 2 positions. One you'll close at the 1 to 1, and then the other one you'll let ride. But you'll have to figure that out before you do the back testing, so you know if the back testing is successful enough. You can't be changing the rules halfway through. We'll go to Wednesday. Nice one against the trend. Another one, failure. Another nice one against the trend. Here's one that's a failure. Is that our first loss? Looks like it. There's another one here. Nice one there, 2 to 1. And another nice 2 to 1 right here. Another nice one against the trend. And that's done. If you kept trading, you could take this one. That's past 3 o'clock, so I don't trade that one. Thursday. Here's a failure against the trend, although that's not a really good swing there. So I probably wouldn't have taken that regardless. Nice one here. Here's one. It's a short off the 100, almost. Let's see if we can get to a 1 to 1. We got it. Comes back up for a bigger correction here, and then we got another one. Could have let this run all day. Look at that. Nice trade. Here's a nice one. Extended trend. Here's a failure. One to 1? Don't think so. And another nice one against the trend, although that didn't make a new low, so. And it's against the trend. And it does break the structure here. If you were taking the against the trend swing failures, then that's probably a good one. Very nice to see here. You get a close up here and a close up here. Here's a great one. I passed 3 though. We can't take that one. But it does look like a 2 to 1. And Friday. It's before 9:30, but let's see if this is a 1 to 1. I wouldn't have taken it, but maybe someone else would have. Nope. Wouldn't have taken that one. Against the trend. Oh, we're going to be shut out this day, huh? Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait. Oh, we got this right here. All right, so we got the 1 to 1 right there. And 1 to 1.5. Then if you're going for the 1 to 2, you have to wait it out all the way to 10 after 3. A long trade, almost an hour, 50 minutes. But you got your 1 to 2. So, all right. So let's count them up. We're just going to do the 1-to-1 here. So 30 points on the Micro E-mini is pretty good. It's like $25 for 5 points. And 43, 53, and 9 is, what, 62. So we'll say Monday, 62. All right, where are we? 14, 18, 32, 42, 47, 57, 66. All right, Tuesday, 66. Wednesday, some good numbers. Even better if you're trading full contract minis. All right, -9, 10, so +1, 41. All right, 41. 12, 18 is 30. We get for a 1-to-1 there? Oh no. Nope. So 30 minus 20 is 10. So Wednesday, 10. No, that was Thursday. Friday. So I've got 11 there, and that's it. So Friday, 11. Still over $50 if you were trading just the micros, one contract. All right, so what do we got here? $62, 66, so 128, 169, 179, 190. Not bad for just random, or not random, but just swing failure patterns with the trend. And we left a lot of money on the table by not taking the really nice against the trend ones. But hey, 190 points on the micro, that's pretty good money for the week. So we're going to start doing more of these videos. I want to keep up with all the swing failure patterns. And in my last video, we did the U-turn Gann swings. Go watch it. It's an incredible video if you're looking for a new trading concept. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Later.